Alright, y'all, I've got the primer on the vise here. Got all the pieces primed that are going to get painted. It says it dries in 30 minutes, but it looks like it's pretty good and dry now. But I'm gonna still wait another 30-35 minutes, just make sure it cures. Then we get to put the paint on it and see how pretty it looks. Y'all, that's Craftsman Red right there. It's about dry. Matter of fact, I think it is dry. I'm just gonna let it sit here and cure just a little bit longer. All I did was put some primer on it, about a couple of coats of primer, then a good thick coat of this gloss enamel Banner Red. And then I went back over it a little bit, just kind of a light second coat. So I think I'm gonna go get me something to eat, and then when I come back, I'm gonna take the tape off. Oh yeah. Alright, y'all, this is it painted. I'm fitting to pull the tape off. I think it's gonna look really good when I get the tape off. And then right here on the lettering, I got some, I don't know what I did with it. Here. I got some white paint. High gloss. Premium. I don't know if I'm gonna use this though. I got some more high gloss paint in a little tube. But anyway, that's what I'm gonna put on the letters here. Made in the US of A. Got that right. Alright, y'all, I got all the tape off of it. It's red. Now I just got to do some detailing work. I got to fix my grip plates. That hadn't even been touched yet. In fact, you can't really tell any difference between the two, really, other than the bolt holes. I'm gonna do something with that. I don't know. Okay. I got to get some grease too, and I don't know why I've been to 2 different hardware stores since I started this. I need to get some grease for the spiral gear, and I forgot it both stinking times. Thought I might have some around here. I don't guess I do. Well, that's it. Ooh. How about that sound effect? But that's it. I left this space bare because that's what's going to be sliding in and out of this piece right here. So instead of painting it and having the paint rub it off, have this piece rub the paint off and look all smeary, I just left it bare. It's probably going to go a little bit past here and past here, past here and past here too a little bit, but a little bit is better than the whole thing being all smeared up. That's the draw nut right there. That goes inside there. So, but anyway, I'm kind of pleased with it. I got to do, like I said, the detail work, and that's really, I think, is going to really draw it out pretty good. I think so. Well, that's it. What they call full trim, anyway. I knew that white was really going to bring that red out. It's really did a good job. That's the craftsman side. Here's the other side. There's the other side. Number 506 51810, made in the USA. Hey. Now all I need is some grease. I guess I could go ahead and put the base on, couldn't I? I got that part polished up. I may do that. Go ahead and put the base on. Well, that's it. If y'all know what it looked like before I got a hold of it, you'd say, I cleaned her on up. I got this side perfect, but what happens on the back side, this side going in here about scraping the paint, it's still scraped it. It looks kind of funky, but this gonna be for use. I ain't using it. It's not like it's a work of art. Still got a couple of little things to do. I gotta figure out what I want to do right here with this end. I had to cut this flare out on this end so I could get the shaft out, and I had to do the same thing on the rotating table too. There's a couple little things, but it's like anything else you do. You know the difference between what you do. You know the little shortcomings and stuff that you notice because you've gone through it. There's a couple little things, like the bolt that bolts the base to the receiver side here is off center, so it's got a lip over here and it's short over there. It's just off center. I mean, that's just the way it was made. I'm not a machinist. If I would, I'd fill that hole in, re-drill and tap a different hole that was in the center. But I just wanted something cleaned up and fresh coat of paint on it so I could use it. If I was a machinist, I'd fix this grip plate here to where it's got all those pits out of it. But I'm not. But I got it. Hey, it's usable without a doubt. I got to get some grease to put on the thread screw back here. I mean the thread gear back here that runs underneath there. This piece right here, it's got one long worm gear. That's what I was after. It's got one long worm gear down here, and I got to get some grease to put on it. I ain't put the locking collar back on it, and I'm not gonna do that until I get the grease. So, but like I said, just a few little odds and ends. I'm gonna have to, like I said, I'm gonna have to figure out something here. Not sure if I'm gonna use this. If I'm gonna use like a real long shoulder bolt maybe, or even thread this end and put a nut on it, or do them on both ends. But I still got, like I said, that side over here. I still got to do it over here too. So I thought it was something that was off. See how this part's showing the bare metal right here? I thought something was off, but I got looking at the hole, and the thread was off center. It's not even in the center of the cast. It's off center this way. But man, I like that red and silver and white. That red and white paint with that silver, that clean steel. I like that. That's a real pretty vise. I may come back to it once I figure out something here. Not sure yet, but we'll see. Hope y'all enjoyed it. That was a fun thing to work on. I've never done this before. That's why I didn't do a whole lot of how-to on this one, because I've never done this before. I've never broken. Of course, all you're doing is just breaking it down, cleaning it up, painting it, and putting it back together. It's really all you're doing. But like I said, it was a lot of fun to deal with. It was a lot of fun to fool around with, and I was anxious, man. I was real anxious to get this thing painted, because I really thought that white and silver and the red would go good together, and it really does. I'm kind of pleased with that. But hope y'all enjoyed it. Maybe you'll see it in future videos getting used. I can guarantee you that. Because that's really why I got it, was to just clean it up for use. But it looks good. Can't complain. Thanks for watching, y'all.